Welcome to Olympian Cares, giving you the best in water testing and analysis. Today we're looking at Spectrum Local News, where environmental groups are seeking more clean water and climate funding. So what do they want? Environmental groups on Tuesday urged state lawmakers to add more money in the state budget to address clean water and challenges created by climate change in New York. The environmental advocates in New York, in the testimony to state lawmakers, cheered $500 million proposed by Governor Kathy Hochul in her $216 billion spending plan that would address water mains, sewage overflows, and seek to replace lead pipes. Similarly, the group was pleased with Hochul for moving forward on the efforts to reduce the use of fossil fuels by transitioning to electric buses in the coming years. But the organization also argued more could be done. The clean water spending amount to $500 million Hochul's budget. They're advocating seeking $1 billion. And we've also done a video talking a little bit about different environmental groups and what they are seeking and how they want to improve upon the situation. And they said while they're pleased to see $500 million in water infrastructure spending, the need is so great that this is unfortunately just a drop in the bucket. And the group's director of clean water, our research clearly demonstrates that this funding level will not meet local government's demand, and that on critical clean water programs they may go underfunded and shovel-ready projects will be put on hold. Meanwhile, the group also called for further implementation of climate change laws that shift New York's energy usage to renewable fuels in the coming decades. Without dedicated financial support for the state climate law, New York will fall further behind in building the infrastructure necessary for a transition off fossil fuels. We need state leaders to instead jumpstart the transition with unprecedented upfront investment in our clean energy future that will result in billions of dollars of climate and health impacts avoided, said Connor Bambrick, Director of Climate Policy. So this is good to see groups are still pressing the state government to get better water and to address climate funding. However, it's still a good idea with all this activism going on and the work being done to periodically test your water.